Well, that's not good at all. That should be 24 volts. And the charger can't even detect 24 volts. Hi, this is Stan. Welcome back to the Crow's Nest Railroad. Well, as you saw there, I do not have optimum voltage on my 24 volt locomotive. Something has gone wrong with the batteries, and it seems like it was just recent that I had 24 plus volts on the little meter there, so I don't know what's going on. But let's take a look at the locomotive. Well, this little Porter-esque locomotive is actually 24 volts. There's two 12-volt batteries in here. It's based on a shifter, Mr. Motion shifter chassis. And at the time that I built this a few years ago, I had a pickup truck with a cover on the back, and this needed to roll in on the back of the pickup and be protected from the rain and a few other things. So when I built this, it had to be convertible. In other words, everything above about this height, this is up on a stand right now, everything above this height had to easily pop off the locomotive, and I can store it in the back seat of the truck, and then the chassis and the main components would just roll in on the back. So for example, you can see the cab is actually split here. The top of the cab comes off, the stack comes off, all the extra parts, even the whistle unscrews and comes off. So that's where the batteries are, down in here in the fake boiler. So let's quickly disassemble this and take a look at these batteries. So now you can see how it could slide into the back of my pickup with that cover on there and be protected. So this unit is going to lift off. There's 4 bolts that hold it on, and I will probably just remove these cylinders just to make it easier for me. So let me get busy on that. All right, everything's unbolted. Now there is a little pigtail of wires that I need to feed through a hole so that I can lift it off without snagging anything. So here's that little pigtail, handful of wires here. There's a hole, and I have to gently feed it back through the hole as I lift this out. Okay, hopefully that didn't look too awkward on camera. Here's that bundle of wires that has to feed through the hole. You can see I've got everything labeled carefully. So I need to go through and see what's going on. There's the upper shell over there on the floor. So let's take a look. Okay. There's the controller, the 2 batteries. So let me disconnect some things and check the state of these batteries. Alright, there's the pigtail, and fortunately I have all these labeled front negative, front positive, etc. And all the way back, and then this part sticks out into the back of the cab. And it looks like these batteries are about a little over 3 years old. There you can see a view of the drive mechanism. Your master on-off switch. Here's the little pinion on the single 12 volt or 24 volt motor, down to the slow jack shaft, and then the chains run forward and back to the front and rear axles. Little automotive horn, speed control, and a few little electronical connections. This is the, like I said before, a Mr. Motion shifter chassis. One of the unique features of this particular chassis was that when he first designed and built this, he set it up so that you could build a simple locomotive with just a little box on it, and you could actually sit on it, and your weight would add to the tractive force on the wheels, and it saved you the trouble of building an engineering or a riding car. So you could just start with this locomotive and you could sit on it and ride on it like a speeder. Mr. Motion is no longer in business. However, I'll put a link below in the description for Aaron at the Millbrook Railroad, who is manufacturing these chassis with some suspension updates. Well, the old batteries were toast. Got some new batteries now, and we should be good for another, hopefully, 3 or 4 years. Batteries are a tough thing for us here in the desert with the heat, even inside the garage. The electrolyte can just get evaporated and dried up, and so it's a tough environment for automobile and marine batteries out here. All right, let's get everything hooked back up. Let's put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And there we are, all new life. Well, she's got brand new spirit, 24 volts of spirit, and we're back together, all ready for the next public meet out at the Maricopa Live Steamers coming up, so watch for some footage on that. This is Stan saying thank you so much for watching this week, and I hope to see you next time right here on the Crow's Nest Railroad.